What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to build the brand new Rai-K assault rifle in Firebase Z on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. This will be a quick and easy tutorial how you can get this for free and with as little trouble as possible. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. The first step you want to do is, of course, turn on the power in order to even open up the door to get the first part. So the first little power station is in military command, the first ether reactor I should say. The second ether reactor is located over at the data center, pretty straightforward stuff. And then the third and final ether reactor is located at mission control, where you will find Dr. Peck, which is a key part of the Easter egg, which just got unlocked today as of me recording this. Now for the second step, you need to go over to the weapons lab, which is by military command, which is the first power station you went to. There will be a blueprint on the wall, which you need to pick up, and then we'll be good to go on our next step. Now for the next step, you were told by Ravenov that you need to find the doctor that made the schematics, and his body will be found on the Scorch Defense section near mission control. So you go up to him, you interact with him, and you actually take out his eye in a really cool cutscene, because that eye is needed to turn on a computer inside of the weapons lab for a retinal scan. So pretty interesting cutscene, and you won't take damage during this. The zombies start to walk away, but yeah, overall pretty cool stuff. When I first saw it, I was like, dude, that's pretty sick, because I hadn't played it before. So anyway, let's go to the next step. Now what you want to do is go back to the weapons lab, and you want to scan the eye on the little retina scanner, and it'll actually unlock the computer, which will also unlock a drawer to get a locker key. Now what you want to do with this locker key is go over to the barracks, which is the little pathway you go to the data center. There will be two barracks on the left and the right, and there will be individual lockers that you need to open up. And when you open up those individual lockers, there can be intel on your first time ever doing it, which was pretty cool, is what I got the first time I did it. And these individual lockers, they all look the same, but when you open a certain one, you'll hear a mimic spawn in. And once that mimic spawns in, it actually doesn't tell you which mimic it spawns in, because this one, for some reason, it wasn't it, even though I opened a locker right as he spawned in. So that was kind of unlucky for me. It actually happened again, like later on, when I'm opening these lockers. And then on the third and final one, he dropped the weapon barrel. So yeah, it's kind of finicky. It doesn't tell you exactly, because it's all about timing and stuff. And of course I get the locker, the mimic to spawn on my last key, my last open. Usually it doesn't do that, or at least I just got unlucky. I would usually just go all of them, and then at some random point I get lucky, and it'd be right there on the first try. So yeah, and this is what the part looks like when you kill the mimic. You'll drop it, you'll see the little yellow spark, and then we'll be good to go on our next step. Now what you want to do is go back into the weapons lab and activate the computer, and then the computer will show some sort of diagram which represents a dartboard you will find in the village near Ravenov. So you want to watch the sequence, and you want to watch out for whenever it stops. Whenever it stops is the one you have to shoot, and you have to shoot them in the order they stop in. So you have to pay attention to that, and then go to the dartboard. And once you reach the dartboard in the village, I suggest you get a regular bullet gun and not a shotgun, because you'll have a chance of hitting more than one target at the same time, just to be precise. And then you shoot the order in this sequence. This is the one that I had in my game, so it would be 13, 2, and 13. And then you want to shoot the bullseye, and the dartboard will open up, revealing the second last part, and we'll be good to go on the final step. Alright, for the final part that you need to find, you need to go all the way up to round 15. It is confirmed round 15. There is no way you can do this any time before. And you need a mangler to spawn. Now what you need to do is you need to destroy all this mangler's armor off of its body and then kill it, and it should drop the clip, which is the final part you need, and then we gotta go do that. And once you go there, you'll put it in the charging station, and it'll start to power it up. But the catch is you have to wait another 2 full rounds for it to charge up. So I'm on round 15, now we're on round 17. I go ahead and pick up the charged power cell, and that will be it. And then you go over to the weapon station where you got the blueprint, and you'll be able to craft the Rai-K or Rai-K 84, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's it for that. Now, my final thoughts about this gun: it is actually really, really good. It is very, very strong. It has really good bullet pen and damage. I kind of calculated with the numbers of how much damage it actually does. It one-shots headshots into the 30s, which is actually really, really good. And it also has, if you press up on the D-pad, I don't know what else it is on PC, it'll actually do a like little ball, an energy ball, and if you shoot that energy ball with the regular shots, it'll actually do a big, wide radius explosion. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good gun, and that's about it for this quick tutorial. Like and subscribe, maybe turn on bell notifications so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.